Hi everyone, friendly reminder that our Iron Nightmare is on Saturday, July 27th. Now I know that's the day that we do structured programming, so you can still do Saturday's programming on Friday, and you can also do it on Sunday, so you can come out and support all of us at the Iron Nightmare. Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday's strength training. We're going to be doing legs, glutes, and core. So we're going to first start with some activation. We're going to go wall sit abduction. Actually, let me go a little wider. All right, so I need a band, and you're going to push out into that band. We're going to go 20 reps, keeping my 90-degree angle, keeping my core nice and tight. I want to arch my back when I push that band out, and keep that core steady. 4 sets, 20 reps. Our first leg exercise is going to be unstable leg press. Now remember, this leg press, these plates move individually, so I move the handle on this side so I can make it individually, okay? So as I get in, I'm going to set up as I would where I would be for a regular squat. Okay, I know it might feel a little bit different finding that in this position, but that's what I'm going to feel for. So now the unstable part is because this is not connected, I'm going to have to work on each leg lowering at the same time and driving through. So you'll see the plates kind of wiggle forward, backwards a little bit, maybe not be as even. That's okay. That's all part of the exercise. Your job is to keep the plates as steady as possible. This is going to be 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Our next exercise is going to be mostly for our glutes and core and some hamstrings, okay? We're going to do tempo back extension. I'm going to make sure, right, this isn't too high. I'm going to keep that down in the last few pins. And then have this set up so I can bend over clearly and that doesn't get in the way. So this is going to be weighted. You can use a barbell, a kettlebell, a dumbbell, a plate is fine. Tempo is going to just be a little slower than what you're used to. I want you guys to really focus on finding the positions. And what we're looking for is, as you come up at the top, I'm going to tuck my pelvis so I can open up my hip to have full glute extension. If I have that arch, I'm really not flexing as much as I need to. So I'm looking for that. All right, I'm going to come down. Like I said, tempo. If I can't find it with the weights, I can drop the weights if I need to. This is going to be 4 sets of anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. Our next exercise is going to be glute and core dominated. Okay, we're going to be doing banded hip bridges. So I'm going to have the band right underneath my knees. I'm going to put my feet underneath me so when I bridge up, I have a 90-degree angle with my knee, okay? I'm going to get my shoulders down and back. I'm going to set this up where it is right on my hip bones. I can grab a pad if I need to, okay? I'm going to bridge up and go more in a hollow rock position or pelvic tilted position, okay? Because when I open up my hips all the way like that, it's going to squeeze my glutes to the max, okay? I'm also going to be pushing into this band no matter where I am in the movement. I'm never going to change my hip position as well. So as I come up and down, like I said, I am taking my hips and I'm tilting them in this direction to open up my hips all the way. Our next core exercise is going to be Russian twist. So I can use whatever plate I want, or I don't have to use a plate at all. These are challenging for me. I'm going to be up in like a V position. Legs are off the floor. I'm going to make sure whatever I'm using touches the floor. Or if I'm not using anything, my hands are touching the floor. If I can't elevate my legs, I can elevate one leg. I don't have to elevate any legs at all. Harder and easier for the movement. This is going to be 4 sets of 30 reps total. Our last leg exercise for Saturday's strength training is going to be banded good mornings. I'm going to band my knees in the same position. And I want to make sure I'm focusing on screwing my legs into the ground. I'm not just pushing them out on the side of my feet, okay? I'm screwing them in. I have good pressure underneath my feet, and that's what I'm locking in, okay? Barbell's going to set a little bit lower than you're used to versus your back squat for good morning. All right, so I'm locking my legs in, and as I hinge, I'm only going to go as far down as my back can stay straight. So I don't want to round. I don't want to arch my back. I'm keeping that same neutral pelvis position as I complete this movement. This is going to be 4 sets of anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. Now our last core exercise for the day is going to be stir the pots. Sometimes these are called like plank, ball around the world. There are a bunch of different names. Today, they're stir the pots. We're going to go 5 sets of 20 reps. We're going to go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. All right, so I'm going to go circle in one direction, circle in the other. I can go to my feet. They don't have to be the biggest circles. The most important thing is keeping that core stable, all right? We're not going to arch our back in this position or end up stretching out so far where that's what's happening. We're going to make sure we have our neutral position, and then we're controlling the distance or the movements with our hands, okay? Again, this is going to be 5 sets of 20 reps.